The U.S. Navy cancelled a routine Black Sea patrol after Trump complained that it was hostile to Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
Christopher Anderson, an aide to former Special Envoy to Ukraine Kurt Volker, testified that the White House cancelled a Navy freedom of navigation operation in the Black Sea after President Donald Trump complained to then National Security Advisor John Bolton about a CNN report that framed the operation as a counter to Russia, Politico reports. According to Anderson's testimony, the news report in question came from CNN and characterized the operation as antagonistic toward Russia. Anderson testified that Trump called Bolton at home to complain about the article, and the operation was later cancelled at the behest of the White House, Anderson said. In January, there was an effort to get a routine freedom of navigation operation into the Black Sea, Anderson testified. There was a freedom of navigation operation for the Navy. So we, the U.S. government, notified the Turkish government that there was this intent. Erson said the White House asked the Navy to cancel the FONOP because the report portrayed the operation as a move to counter Russia, which has increased its naval presence there since annexing Crimea in 2014. Insider reached out to the White House and the U.S. Navy's Sixth Fleet, which conducts operations in Europe, but did not receive a response by press time.
This post received a score of 41,274, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I know people in the military are prohibited from speaking out against Trump under penalty of court-martial, but I wish I could have been in the room when the Navy commander, Admiral, unit guy got that order. Wait, U.S. soldiers are not allowed to speak out against the president? Article 88, which states, any commissioned officer who uses contemptuous words against the President, the Vice President, Congress, the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of a military department, the Secretary of Transportation, or the Governor or Legislature of any state, territory, commonwealth, or possession in which he is on duty or present shall be punished as a court-martial may direct, only applies to commissioned officers though. I'll let the boots talk about what applies to enlisted men, women. Edit, thank you Silvering Stranger.
It's vague, but Article 134 for enlisted is what would be used.
Sounds about right for a catch-all. Don't call the Commander-in-Chief an idiot, it brings discredit upon the armed forces.
Prior Navy enlisted here, we're not allowed to call him an idiot within earshot of civilians, but I guarantee you the majority of the Navy talks shit about him on watch in ships and boats.
Air Force here. It's a mix from what I've seen in my career field. By and large most of the enlisted make fun of him and talk about how much of a clown he is, but some still spout Fox News talking points to defend him. Though I can say I've heard some officers tread very close to the line in remarks critical of him. Those are the ones I watch my mouth around. I've already been pulled into an office once for saying something I shouldn't have at work.
I lost a friendly political debate with a staff sergeant when I started listing off all of the dumb shit Trump has done. It was all fun and games until he felt like he'd lost the upper hand and immediately said that I couldn't talk about the president that way or I'd be in trouble. I can't stand leaders who hide behind their rank to make up for any kind of deficiency, especially in social settings.
That's exactly what Trump is doing because he's a big, fat, cowardly pussy. I wish him and Arnold Schwarzenegger would fight hand to hand. That's some pay-per-view quality shit right there. Edit, pay-per-view to pay-per-view, because I'm a retard and have never had cable because why?
Sorry, can't make it to the fight. Marbone Spurs are acting up again.
But all the Trump supporters here tell us he's not working for Putin. If that were true, why does he constantly do things for Putin's benefit?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.